Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a special video. So recently on Twitter, somebody posted some tech, right, with this character. Now the tech they posted, they claimed that they had found a 50-50 with baby that involved this, right? Now the problem with this move is that it has key blast properties. So what happens is, when you have key blast property on a move, it puts you in a guard cancel state to where you can reflect or you can super dash. So for example, I'm gonna show you guys right now. You see it says guard cancel Z reflect, right? So I'm gonna do normals, right? See, he doesn't reflect at all. No matter what I do, he's not going to reflect. But if I do this, he reflects. So basically, the problem with all of that is that it's reflectable. So it's not necessarily real. They don't have to deal with it if they don't want to, or at least deal with all of that stuff, because they can just reflect you, right? If you try and keep your turn. Which is why I'm not running baby's A assist, because when you run his A assist and you try and do block strings with it, they can do the same exact thing. They can do all that. They don't have to deal with it. They can just super dash it, etc., etc. And that was my problem with Vegeta A and Vegito A and every other key blast assist in the game. So what is a 50-50 exactly? Because I see this term get thrown around a lot generally, and I feel like it's lost some of its meaning. So to my understanding, a 50-50 is when your opponent has limited options, literally speaking. 50-50, that means you have one or two options. So usually the options are high or low. So characters like Vegeta or Bardock or whatever, usually if you have a high and a low that's 7 frames, usually you get super dash assist high low, which is a 50-50. It's very hard to react to if it's reactable at all. So you can do stuff like this. You know, you go high or you just fall low. I didn't do it right, but just to show you the options. And then of course base Vegeta has that. This has a gap in between it whenever you cancel into it, so it'll never be gapless. But you can get a 50-50 all that off of that, where you just delay your IAD light or you do 2L. Usually the disc I don't go for low disc, because you can't you don't get any air options off of it. You can only go low. So usually the disc you want to use is the middle disc or the up disc. The up disc puts you up a bit higher. Hello? Okay. The up disc puts you up a bit higher for you to do your mix up. But that's what a 50-50 is, where your opponent has to guess. And there's no, I'm going to jump out, or I'm going to reflect, or none of that. They have to block. They have to choose a blocking input. They can guard cancel like a regular guard cancel, but they have to block. Another example of this is Cell. So I'm going to show you that now. So it's Cell, right? Since season 1, he's had the classic Kid Buu A perfect attack mix, right? You know, that's usually how you set it up. I messed up the air dash. Let me just try it again. I messed up the assist timing, but usually you just do delay you whiff a JL to time it. You delay your JL, or you delay your delay your air dash, excuse me, and you JL, or you just land in 2L. Right? That's the 50-50. Very, very, very hard to block. You have to guess, right? There's no and fuzzy guarding doesn't work either. A fuzzy guard is basically when you like block low and block high for a frame to catch anything that might not be real. So like say somebody is gonna do like an empty low, right? So when you fuzzy guard, you block high to cover that, and you block low to cover the empty low. I can go over that in another video, but yeah. So long story short, 50-50s are when you force your opponent to guess, not react, guess there are reactable 50-50s per se, but there's still 50-50s because they hit on the same frame. If your options do not hit on the same frame, it is not a 50-50. Not every mix-up is a 50-50, okay? And I feel like people get that confused a lot, where they think, oh, it's a mix-up, it's a 50-50, because the term is just kind of like thrown around, and usually strong mix-ups are 50-50s, so that's usually what people go with. But also, just remember, has to hit same frame, it has to be gap, well, the 50-50 itself should be gapless for it to be considered strong. That doesn't mean that you have to be gapless in order to set it up, but after it's set up, it should be gapless. And 3, they can't fuzzy guard it, they can't mash, can't reflect, they have to block. And that's all for this video. Also, your boy's on PC now. I have the PC version of the game, so I'll still be on PS4, but I'll be playing on PC as well. I'll probably be streaming my live sessions on PC if you guys are interested in that. I just hit Twitch affiliate, yay. You guys can follow my Twitch, it's in the description, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay beautiful, stay powerful, and I am out.